Hi everyone, it's Molly. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I am a fluid artist here in South Florida, and tonight we are going to be working on a commission piece. This is the third time that I have done this piece. I had tons of things that I learned along the way, so I always say there is never a wasted canvas, but my fingers are crossed because I can't help but feel some things are just cursed sometimes. Has anybody else ever had that kind of day? Oh, so fingers crossed for me, and let's paint. All right, hello everyone. I am going to, this is try, look at my hands. This is try number 3 at this canvas. So we'll see how it goes this time. They have picked their color combinations. The first one I did was my fault. I mixed the yellow and the blue and added green, and it did not come out. It came out just green. It's a green painting. The second time, they wanted the blow a little bit differently, and because the background was white, there was white in the center, they wanted that to be more of like a pop of color. And so this is gonna be try number 3. And I don't know if you will see the other ones, but maybe I can get something out of it. Maybe I can give you some tips about either commissions or about how to fix the painting, because I actually fixed it and I really like it now, the second one that I did. So I'm gonna get started. I'm using my paint and water mixture, which is about 40%, 50% water, and Amsterdam paints. I am using just a little bit of silver as well. My paints are very thin, and I'm using my Revlon blow dryer. I did just mix this white paint, and it has a ton of air bubbles in it, so I'm just gonna get those out. So I pop while it's a puddle, then I blow it out, I pop again, and when I'm finished, I run the torch over it again. If you don't, there could be pinholes. I actually want a little bit more white paint. I want a good base on this. So that is why I use this torch. Heating the paint also does create kind of some entropy within the chemicals, and it allows some of the colors to come through. So you can get some cells, but that's not what I'm using it for. And obviously not just with white paint. All right, I'm gonna blow this out. Okay, so when I'm working on larger canvases like this, I like to get a good amount of paint on there to start, but you will probably need to tilt a little bit off. So I'm gonna tilt some off here, just so that I can make sure that I've got a level coat. And when you do that, you will also see like any little imperfections or any little pieces that are extra that are on there. Sometimes the paint likes to be a little extra. So I'm gonna tilt both ways. And I can see this still moving. See, there was a very large part in the middle. I'm gonna tilt up that way too. I have been such a klutz lately. I spilled a bunch of black paint, and then I cleaned my entire table, and then I spilled the paint all over again. Like, come on, Molly. Okay, so now I'm gonna rub my sides and get those good and coated. I want to work a little fast because it's kind of hot in my garage, and I don't want this to dry quickly. Okay, so I think this time I'm gonna blow up this way, down this way. I think I'm gonna blow kind of, I don't know, because I want it to not be like out this way, up this way. I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna go for it. So I am gonna start with a little bit in the center, and then I'm gonna do like I did before, the puddles that are on the sides. Because if I do this big, huge puddle, I'm gonna end up having to blow it all directions. Now I'm gonna do, oh, those dark blues are kind of similar. And they did want negative space, so I'm like repeating to myself in my head, do not put too much paint on here, Molly. From the last one I did, I've added this blue and that turquoise color. And I am gonna do, I feel like maybe I'll add the silver now. Then I'll add just tiny pops of orange. And then my yellow. I really hope this one's gonna come out okay. Keep your fingers crossed for me, everyone. I don't know, is that enough? I have no idea. I don't know. That yellow right on that blue may create a very green piece out of this. And I just dropped the blue in my silver. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Sometimes I just laugh when I have days like these, when I stick my, chest in the paints, or my hair. Sometimes I'll look at a painting and I've got a strip, and it's because my hair has like fallen into the, oh, see, I just got hair in there just now because it's fallen in. Ay, ay, ay. See, this day, oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna blow it out. We'll just see what happens. so the center is very cool. I was trying to make it like a little bit asymmetric, blowing a couple sides off and leaving some sides here. I will say I am gonna try to blow a little bit of this with my mouth. If you start to get these jagged lines, it means you don't normally have enough paint right here, or you can just hold your blow dryer a little bit more perpendicular to really push. Because what it's doing is it's catching on that base layer. But I think here I'm going to just take my finger, kind of smooth that out just a little bit. I'm gonna fiddle with this one, so if you're not a fiddle person, then sorry. But this is a commission, and I want to get it right. Okay. If I do this with a straw, then it will be this very tiny stream of color that's blowing out, and I don't want that. I like to do it with my mouth. So, I keep backing away, going back to it. Sometimes that's what you have to do to kind of look and see, like, am I getting what I want? Okay. I like it. I think it's very pretty. It won't matter what I think, though. It's gonna matter what they think. Okay, let me take you in, I'll show you. I almost forgot to show you this piece. I have a bunch of other stuff drying on my table now. I touched right there in the center just to kind of bring it all together. There's a lot of details in this one, and I really like just the pops of orange that are there. I love the fact that I moved that center out a little bit more and really kind of spread that out there. I think it's really, really pretty. Okay, well, I will show this one to Douglas as well, see if he likes it, and I will show you the dried result. Here it is, and I really love the blowout now. The silver gives just kind of that little pop in the light, like that. It looks great. I hadn't done something on a white background in so long. That's where I touched the center. Now, I fiddled a lot longer than what you saw on the video, but I got it to where I liked it. Not quite symmetrical, a little bit kind of crazy and blown out, but really, really cool. I love that I touched those extra spots and kind of brought them out from the center blow. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. So if anything else, I hope you learned not to be afraid of the fiddle. Yeah, super pleased with this one. All right, thank you for watching. Happy painting. Bye.